Hi Gemini, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of November the 30th to December the 7th. I cannot believe I'm saying that word, December. It's coming so very, very quickly. I want to thank all of you for tuning into this channel and for all the subscribers coming in, leaving me beautiful, kind, and optimistic remarks behind these videos. Also, for all the people coming in booking private readings with me, you are truly a blessing to me. I have a gift for you that I have entitled My Celebration Gift to You, my friend. If you go to my website, www.brendatarot.info, you will see that I have reduced my reading rates by 25% for the 30, the 45, and the 60-minute readings, my friend. Please, please enjoy this. It is on for the month of November and the month of December. Starting our week, Gemini, you on Monday, you have been given an Earth card. And this, excuse me, is the Four of Earth. This is telling me, this is that card that tells me that some of you are being too frivolous with your money. You're going out, rewarding yourself at this time of the year, and or in general. But we often tend to do that this time of year. Well, you know, I want this and I want that, and that would be really great at this time of the year, and I could really use that. And no, why not? You're shopping for everybody else, but you need to pull back on the reins just a little bit because you will have some financial commitments at the end of the month that you're still going to have to meet, whether it's Christmas or not. Now, the other part of this card reading is that some of you are really great at saving for that rainy day, but it's no good to you, my friends, if that's all you're doing. You need to still feel good about and have purpose with your job and your profession and feel good and reward yourself in some way. And this card implies that perhaps you can give to the less fortunate, and charity is very important, especially this time at the celebration season, and it will make you feel as though you did buy yourself something. It's such a wonderful, wonderful feeling to give to those less fortunate. Um, it's about good business decisions for some others. Okay, so that's what the meaning of that card is, my friend. On Tuesday, you've been given an air card, and this is the Two of Air. And air cards have to do with communication, justice, and injustice in our lives, and often they have to do with legal issues in our lives. This card is telling me that you have, this is the locking horns card, okay? You've locked horns with someone, and it's all about not being willing, either one of you, to make a decision. And they're showing me that it's a pretty important decision that you should be trying to work out. It's like you're at a stalemate when this happens, okay? When you lock horns with another individual, that's what happens. It's the communication part of it. Justice and injustice. I told you this. That's what the air cards represent. So it's no good, either one of you, pretending that there isn't a problem and not trying to unlock your horns and deal with this decision that you have to be able to make. On Wednesday, crowning your week, you've been given a major card, and you have been given the Emperor card. This is all about, like the Emperor, you're going to be faced with doing things this week where you're going to have to be logical, and you're going to have to use that, and you're going to have to be disciplined, and you're going to have to do everything in order, and in order to make your dreams valid this week. So that's what this Emperor is all about, doing that in an organized and logic fashion. But it's telling me that some of you have the ability to take on the role of a leader and leadership. So please, please step forward and know that you are able to do this. But you know what? The other thing is, this has to do with your career for some of you and projects that you're working on right now that you're going to have to cultivate and be logical and organized. But please know that you have all the guidelines to do this and that you can take on the leadership role with this situation on Wednesday you're going to be dealing with. Back to back on Thursday, beside Wednesday, you've been given another major card, and this one is the balance card. Now, this is all about the need to be balanced, and that the words they use is moderation, cooperation, and compromise. You need to wait for perfect timing when you're dealing with a situation right now. Any life changes that you're approaching right now that are important, you need to do them slowly and think them out, okay? Because if you've acted impulsively in the past, now is the time that you're going to be able to step back and rectify that and make it better. So wait for better timing when you're dealing with this issue on Thursday. On Friday, you've been given an air card. You've been given the Ace of Air. And as I was telling you, communication, justice, injustice, and often legal issues in our lives right now. This is telling me that some of you are going to end up having some brilliant and new ideas and inspirations coming into you right now. And you're going to be able to see the truth in a situation. But in the beginning of this, it's going to tend to be a little bit challenging. On Saturday, my friend, a fire card, setting our ideas into motion and putting our dreams into motion and self-improvement, the fire cards. Now, it's telling me that some of you are going to be faced with a situation where you really have to step up and defend your own beliefs, okay? And decisions that you're going to be making right now. Stand your ground. But when you're doing this on Saturday, pick your battles wisely, okay? On Sunday, my friend, you've been given a water card, and this is the Knight of Water. Love my water cards. You know they have to do with the relationships in our lives. This one is telling me that this is a romantic relationship, and some of you are actually falling in love right now to the point where you're going to be getting a wedding proposal. Not a bad card, but know that when you're about to do a life-changing walk down that path, that you need to balance all of your emotions and make sure that you do that before you actually make that decision. Now, for those of you who are not going to, are not falling in love and are not getting a wedding invitation, know that you are going to be getting an invitation in the mail or email in the form of an invitation to this type of an event, a wedding. At the end of the week, I did incorporate Gemini, that one oracle card, and my guide sent you this. Time to go, my friend. Okay, so it's telling me that, I'll read this to you. It's a wonderful card. It says, the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life, my friend. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. I use this all the time. No matter how tough things get in my day, I know that the sun is still going to come up tomorrow at one point. Even if it's just at sunrise and it goes up behind the clouds, life is going to go on. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. They're speaking of your guides, your angels, your divine, uh, beautiful, beautiful celestial guides that are with all of us, and that they're there to cover your back, and they're there to guide you through this. So when it's time for you to let go and walk through the next door, know that you're not alone and that your angels and your guides will be walking with you. I wish you a great remainder to today, Gemini, and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to. I leave you again with another quote, and the quote that I chose today is, never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty and truth and compassion against injustice, lying, and greed. If people all over the world would do this, it would change our earth. See you again next week. I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to. Know that I continue to stand in the circle of light for you, my friend.